The Battle of Crécy in 1346 was a turning point in the Hundred Years' War, where the English and French clashed in a brutal confrontation. Medieval warfare was a complex tapestry of technological, cultural and social advancements that transformed the battlefield. The medieval knight, often mounted and armored, was a symbol of nobility and power, though some knights came from lower classes. Light cavalry, armed with lances, javelins or bows, played crucial roles as scouts and skirmishers, adapting to various regional styles. Infantry, the backbone of medieval armies, consisted of spearmen, archers and other unmounted soldiers, often recruited as mercenaries. Feudal armies were a mix of skilled knights, household troops, mercenaries and feudal levies, creating a diverse and unpredictable force. As central governments grew, the reliance on citizen and mercenary armies increased, with England leading the way with paid professionals. The introduction of scutage allowed Englishmen to pay to avoid military service, funding a permanent army for extended campaigns. Italian city-states relied heavily on mercenaries, leading to bloodless campaigns focused on maneuvering and indirect warfare. Castles, synonymous with the medieval era, provided refuge and protection, evolving to counter the threats of raiders and large armies. Fortifications like the Château de Falaise and Cellier Castle became symbols of power and defense against relentless sieges. Siege engines such as battering rams, siege towers and trebuchets were essential in breaching formidable castle walls. Defensive measures like arrow slits, drawbridges and moats were crucial in resisting sieges and protecting the elite. City walls and citadels, like those in Dubrovnik, ensured the safety of inhabitants during prolonged sieges. The presence of relics in battle was believed to provide supernatural protection and inspire troops, a unique feature of medieval warfare. Naval warfare in the Middle Ages saw galleys and sailing ships used for troop transport and coastal raids, with the weather gauge playing a crucial role. The introduction of guns on ships in the 14th century marked the beginning of significant changes in naval combat. Heavy artillery on galleys could demolish medieval-style stone walls, altering the dynamics of coastal fortifications. The mounted cavalry, with their formidable knights, dominated the battlefield, but infantry tactics evolved to counter them. The Swiss pikemen developed aggressive formations, forcing opponents to respond and securing numerous victories. The English longbowmen, with their rapid rate of fire, decimated French knights at battles like Crécy and Agincourt. The transition to gunpowder warfare began in the 14th century, with cannons becoming indispensable in the Italian wars. Medieval campaigns relied on strategic deception, raiding and maintaining troop morale to achieve victory. Vegetius' De Re Militari became the Bible of medieval warfare, emphasizing the importance of infantry and strategic planning. Medieval armies often relied on looting and foraging for supplies, with commanders sometimes providing food in lieu of wages. The Vikings, with their swift longships and guerrilla tactics, left a lasting impact on Europe through their raids and conquests. The Mongol invasion of Europe showcased the effectiveness of mobile cavalry and strategic fortifications in defense. The Seljuks and Ottomans used cavalry archers and gunpowder weapons to achieve significant victories against their enemies. Medieval weapons ranged from swords and axes to longbows and crossbows, each with its unique advantages on the battlefield. Armor evolved from chainmail to plate armor, providing better protection against increasingly powerful weapons. Siege warfare saw the use of various engines and techniques to breach fortifications, with defenders constantly adapting. Medieval warfare was a dynamic and evolving field where strategy, technology, and innovation shaped the outcomes of countless battles. Thanks for following. Don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell to receive all the latest news about the greatest battles and the secrets of wars that changed the course of history. See you in the next episode, where history is told as it has never been told before.